Oh my lord, this is the most whimsical play of the season! Seriously, this is hilarious. There was this chap called Oedipus Rex. I think he was a dinosaur. Anyway, he's the king of Greece. Shalom! And if this was a movie, it would be by John Travolta in a leather jacket. I've heard that the Greeks invented gayness. But they didn't. That was my old gym master at St. Rutherford's School for Boys. He had such thighs. But back in Greece, Shalom! Everyone's dying because someone killed the old king. My uncle died of killing someone. I can't say who, but they liked it. So Octopus brings in a tranny called Tiresias to tell him who killed the old king. And the tranny's like, Octopus killed the king. And the king was his daddy. And he married his own mum. This is nothing like my own life. So Octopus chucks the tranny out. Go back to San Francisco! And Octopus's wife is like, the old king was killed by bandits. And Octopus is like, why didn't you tell me this before? I used to be a bandit. And Octopus's wife is like, oh, I'm sure it's alright. You didn't attack any kings, did you?
Scallywag, it's very, very funny.
I can't have been his son. I was raised miles and miles away by lovely adoptive parents. And Octopus's wife is like, and when the oracle told me that my son would kill my husband, I left him out on the hillside to die. Oh, huzzah! Should happen more often, I say. And Octopus's wife is like, and then these lovely adoptive parents came and they saved my baby and they took him miles and miles away to where they lived and they raised him as their own. And Octopus is like, shit. And then Octopus gets a message from miles away to tell him that his dad is dead. Of course he is! You killed him! And then they shoot the tranny! Oh, bollocks. Well, they don't, because the tranny didn't say that and they were kicked out ages ago and they're not in the play anymore. But they should have! So Octopus then knows that he killed his dad and married his mum. And Octopus is like, well, I always liked older women. No, that's crap. Well, I was always a mummy's boy. No, that's crap. Well, aren't I a motherfucker? That's the one. And then he tears his eyes out. He just rips them out. I personally would have thought that tearing the cock off would have been more sensible. So Octopus has no eyes. This is why the Greeks were gay. But anyway, I have not had sexual intercourse with any members of my family. And I most definitely haven't torn out my eyes because of it. Well, a hand job with my brother when I lost a toe. Well, I once shook my cousin's hand and my finger fell off. Well, I once looked at my second cousin twice removed and someone pulled my hair out. But not at the same time. Oh! It's Oedipus, not Octopus, like the Oedipus complex where a man wants to have sex with his mother. Sigmund Freud invented it. I won't call him crazy. I've seen his mother. How did the ancient Greeks write a play about something that Sigmund Freud invented? Yeah, I really don't have an ending, so twiddle-pip.
He remains an Englishman. Will you fuck me? I'd fuck you.